Good evening, folks. This is my last article for the night. I hope everyone has been having a good night. And the title is Sweet Baby Inc. redesigns its website to remove client and game lists as well as hide its woke agenda. Now, if you guys have seen my videos, I've been reading up on what has been going on with Sweet Baby Inc. Any games that any franchises they try to touch, they tend to try to make it to ruin. Now, there were game projects that I did read and some links that I played that I enjoyed was part of it. One of them was God of War Ragnarok. Now, did I enjoy God of War Ragnarok? Yes, I did. Did I think they pushed some of that agenda woke? A little bit, yes. They did a little bit, but as far as the story goes, to me it was a good game. But I've never gone to the mythology of the Norse gods. So, but I did read some complaints about one of the characters. It was that black chick. She played. That was that black little girl that played a certain character that was supposed to be a white character. But I understood the fans and I understood the mythology of the thing. But and then Spider-Man Part 1, I enjoyed Spider-Man 1. When Spider-Man 2 came out and Miles Morales came out, they focused it more on the DEI. They focused it more on the woke agenda. They focused on all that, and I did not like what they did to those games, bro. So that's my truth of what I think about what's been going on with games. But right now, and I have been looking at what has been going on because, of course, they've been involved with Ubisoft's games. They have been involved with many other titles. And there's a list here so we can check it out. And then I'm going to talk about this article. So here we go, guys. CEO Sweet Baby Inc. redesigned its website to remove its clients and game lists in an apparent attempt to hide its woke agenda to potential clients. The website previously made it abundantly clear the company was attempting to inject woke ideology into video games and with an About Us section that declared, "Our mission is to tell better, more empathetic stories while diversifying and enriching the video game industries. We aim to make our games more engaging, more fun, more meaningful, more inclusive for everyone." So yeah, they did do that. It is also featured an outreach section that stated, "New and marginalized talent can change this industry if given the proper support. We want to provide this through our outreach programs." It also listed the various projects the company had worked on, including Alan Wake 2, which I did play and I did not enjoy. You know, Sable, Battle, Sharper, Spider-Man 2, there it is right there. God of War Ragnarok, that was the only game that I enjoyed a bit. And Unusual June. While these were the featured games, you could navigate in the site's projects page and discover more of the company's games, such as Suicide Squad, Kill the Justice League. I didn't play that game. I read what they were doing with it, how it was going to be tied to the Arkham universe. I did not like it at all. It was bad from the start. The Crew, Mortarfest, South of Midnight, Capes, and more. So there's that. And here are the list of companies. Now here is the list of the companies. And they did, if I remember correctly, they did take away what was that game title? They had Square Enix in there, yes. They did have Square Enix in here, but then they took it off the list. But here is their main list that they have. Xbox Game Studios, Electronic Arts, Valve, Truly, Santa Monica Studio, 2K, Ubisoft, Warner Brothers, Finji, Rocksteady. There they are right there. All these are the game titles. You know? These sections have been removed and replaced. Now the company describes itself as an award-winning team of writers and narrative designers who help make stories better. With over 30 games shipped from AAA indie and solo developers, we are not just contractors, we are storytellers who can take your projects to the next level. Yeah, man. It then lists the various services it provides, including script writing, consultation, authenticity, and sensitivity. Under script writing, it states, we work within scope to cover all of your script writing needs, from cinematics to dialogue to naming 500 pieces of armor. We know every word counts. For consultation, the company wrote, no matter the stage of production, we can strengthen story physics, pitches, world building, and change development needs and other narrative design demands. Finally, we authenticity and sensitivity. It states, we approach sensitivity by working with your existing narrative and documentation to bring out its natural authenticity and emotional resources. We don't look for red flags. We highlight green ones. Yeah, here's Alan Wake 2. I played Alan Wake 2. Though I didn't like about it was that you had to play you play with a. I believe that you play more with the female character, because when I was playing the game, I was playing the FBI agent, the female FBI agent, which was fine at first, but then as I finished with her, I played with Alan Wake. Alan Wake was like in two worlds, one in the reality world and one in that dark dimensional world. And I was enjoying more of Alan Wake's dark dimensional world than going into the reality world. And I couldn't play it anymore, so I gave up on it. The site then lists a number of featured games the company worked on. It includes God of War Ragnarok, Battle Sharper, Sable, Suicide Squad, The Killer Justice League, The Rotorfest, and After 4 EP. You know, all that nonsense. Finally, it features a new outreach and workshop section that states, our experienced team of writers and narrative designers are ready and available to provide workshops, talks, and general insight to your team. Let us show you how we dig beneath the narrative surface. This site redesign comes in the wake of Sweet Baby Inc., removing Square Enix and Nereal and subsidiary to develop the Devolver Digital from its client list. The company provided no explanation as to why these two developers were removed. However, an investor from Square Enix did question the company's relationship with Sweet Baby Inc. back in June. As reported by X-user Mitsutsu, the investor questioned, I'm personally happy about the shift from quantity to quality. I hope good titles will come out in the future. I'm concerned about the Canadian consulting company. Sweet Baby Square Enix is listed as a client, but is there actually a transaction there? What kind of transaction is it? Why? Well, will they continue to do so in the future? You know, Square Enix president Takashi Kiryu responded, I would like to refrain from making specific comments about individual clients. As we shift from quantity to quality, providing content that is enjoyable and safe for our customers is also part of what makes production fun. We will do our best as creators. The redesign also comes in the wake of Sweet Baby Inc. employee Cameron Wild's presentation at the Game Developers of Color Expo, being highlighted at YouTubers Kershi. In the presentation, Wild shared a slide titled "Cool, so why am I here?" One of the bullet points states, "Burning the game industry to the ground." This guy right here, bro. I did talk about this guy months ago. He is very bad, bro. Bad. He's just so bad. In the next side titled, So Why Am I Here? One of the bullet points states, to prove that space where witnesses don't have to live is where some of the best stories are told. Wild explained, a lot of us who are really fighting for more inclusive games and storytelling don't have a choice when it comes to discomfort. A lot of us who are just existing don't have a choice, which makes this really hard often. But recently, I started realizing that discomfort, or the place where witnesses doesn't have to live, is where some of the best stories are told, and it's where game stories, where storytelling lives. The redesign also comes from after a former Sweet Baby Inc. employee, Kasuma Hashimoto, a woman pretending to be a man, revealed in a Twitch stream discovered by YouTuber SmashTT that developers were no longer interested in working with individuals who work for Sweet Baby Inc. She said, there are definitely jobs that I've had where like people have seen like the fact that I worked for Sweet Baby, and it's been a year since I've worked with them, and it's just like the contractual basis when I was so just like periodically for the like of couple of years, people will literally be like, why are we, hey, are we going to get harassed for hiring? And I think that really sucks. That instead of like, we'll protect our employee, the employer or the potential person giving you the contract will be more concerned about than protecting their employees. Kind of fucked up. Interesting, Kim Belair recently tried to claim that business was not normal for the company during an interview with black girl gamers on YouTube. She said that the backlash against her company doesn't materially affect our work. The vast majority of these companies already know that's going on, and they still hire us. They know what we actually do, and it doesn't necessarily change our baseline survival. So, there you have it, bro. I mean, here's the thing, dude. Sweet Baby Inc., they can change what they want. They can try to change what they want to do in their website and all. But we all know, it's already too late, man, because we all know what they're going to try to do. So any franchise that you read that Sweet Baby Inc. touches, bro, just pay attention and just be aware of what they do. That's all I'm going to say, man, because after what they've done to these certain titles that I've enjoyed, these franchises, bro, they suck, man. It's not looking good for any game industry. So we'll see how this goes. So that's going to be it for the video. If you like this video, hit the like button, share this video, post a comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are. And if you are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. All right, guys. I'll see you guys around. Have a good night.